Hello and welcome to the Friendship Discography. My name is Lindsay.
My name is Ashton, and today we're reviewing Bleeding Heart, the album by Alexander Stewart.
So excited. Today we have 12 songs.
This was definitely on the shorter side for an album. 34 minutes for 12 songs.
hmm Yeah, they're definitely shorter songs. And I have a note relating to that also. I think every song on this album is amazing, similar to the
hmm
last one we did. So even the bottom ones, they're good songs.
hmm
Great, beautiful. That makes it easy to start with number 12. Um, I put Reflection here.
Okay.
So it's just one of the slower songs, and it's like classic sad, younger Alexander. I think some pieces of the lyrics make a great little TikTok clip. And I appreciate the lyrics, but I couldn't put it on top of the other masterpieces.
Makes sense. My 12 is Proud of Me.
Okay.
Um Mainly just for the fact that the end of the song, like the last minute, is very repetitive.
It is.
And that's basically the main reason, because like you said, every song on here is really good, and it's sort of like he's kind of writing up to his younger self, kind of, it seems like. So
He sure is. I find it really beautiful. What is your 11?
my 11 is If You Only Knew.
Hmm. Why?
It's a really sad song. I kind of wish that he would have thrown it at the start rather than the end. I wish that the end would have been the happier songs, or happier sounding sad songs, that is. um that's pretty much it.
Interesting. Okay. 11 is where I put said so.
Okay.
It's unique. Love the chorus, but it's at 11. I love the other ones even more.
Interesting.
Um, 10. I don't know if this is controversial for where you have it, but 10 I put Blames on Me. Um,
Okay.
he has a beautiful voice. It's a consistent song. Um, and I definitely had to keep listening to this one compared to the others. It was so hard, but yeah, that's my 10.
That's a little less controversial to my list than your 11 is, so that's not too. My 10 is Day I Die,
Oh, okay.
and that's really like these next couple that I list could kind of go anywhere.
hmm
Um, it's just same as the last one, just kind of which ones I go back to more for
Absolutely.
these next three or four.
hmm Well, and
I'd
with
say
that, I'll move to my 9 because that's where I put Day I Die.
uh,
It is such a sad song. Just so sad.
that gives us my number 9, which might be controversial to your list. I put I Wish You Cheated there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, take back everything I said about us being similar.
Um, the whole premise of the song is kind of him wishing this ex had done something bad,
hmm
um, so that he could hate her.
hmm
The bridge is amazing, but I don't know. I kind of overplayed it, I think, when it first came out.
Mm, yeah, I remember that. How about your 8?
My 8 is Reflection.
Okay.
Um, it's a slower song, but I think it definitely is how that song needs to be. The chorus is great. It sounds like he's, like kind of belting in it, which I like. I think it's just, um, at least for me in previous years, it's one of his more relatable songs. Not anymore though. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just really like that song.
Okay. We're very different.
Yeah, this top five might be way different.
Eight, I am sad to say I put easier said than done here. I love the concept. It's a great title. Um, the chorus is so, so good, but I feel like the chorus is so good that the rest of the song isn't quite as good. So I had to put it lower.
This is going to be the absolute hardest to try and get on the same page about in terms of a top five. I'll just
Well,
kind of.
we still have one that's similar probably.
What's your seven?
My seven is All These Years.
Okay.
It's so beautiful. I love his voice and the lyrics. I mean, it's a love song, like knowing you've loved someone for years. And I really like the bridge where he's talking about Malibu and wine and like winter and driving on Ocean Drive. I just find it's very unique and like those are probably very personal things to him, which I
Mhm.
appreciate him throwing in there. What's your seven?
My seven is where I put Blames on Me.
Okay.
Um, I honestly think it might be my favorite chorus he's ever done.
Mm.
Um, and I kind of feel like there's a double entendre, double meaning. Um, when he says sleeping in this bed I made next to an empty space. Um, you could look at it in the way that it sounds. He made his bed and there's no one laying next to him. Um, but I also think of it as like the phrase. At least I've heard it. I don't know if everyone else has, but when you kind of get what's coming for you, you made your bed. You made the bed.
So now you
Um,
have to lay in it.
yeah. So I just like that song a
It is a
lot.
good song. Can't argue with that. How about your six then?
That's where we get kind of similar. My six is All These Years.
Okay.
Um, the intro chords kind of make it sound like it's going to be much different than how the song really is, which is surprising. And as you said, the lyrics are just very beautiful.
Absolutely. It's telling a personal story of his. My six is Strangers.
Okay.
I was wishing I could put this one a little higher up because it's so great. Again, the lyrics and the story about not knowing how to be strangers after you break up with someone. I feel like it's a unique take on that too, because that comes up all the time in songs. That's like, you break up and then all of a sudden you're acting like you've never met and you were never in love. It's just a unique way to talk about that phenomenon, post breakup awkwardness. And it's more upbeat. So I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now we're in the
Um,
top five.
yes, top five.
And
Um,
I'm intrigued to hear what your five is.
my five is year 12. So I put proud of me here.
Okay.
Originally, I think I did have it lower, but just the entire concept of him wishing and hoping that his younger self is proud of his current self. I mean, I just had to put it up. Like it's such an honorable mention. It's just so sweet. And it might even be way higher up if he was a girl talking about it just as a girl's perspective about her younger self, because I don't quite relate to being a guy and those things,
Right.
but I just think the concept is so beautiful.
My five is How Dare You.
Oh my gosh, Ashton, you're killing me.
Um, the instrumental lyrics, tempo are great. Just kind of from the jump, it's just getting right into it, you know? He throws some high notes in the final two choruses. I don't listen to it as much as my top four. And I just noticed listening to it this time that he has layering in his vocals in the chorus. Like
Yeah, it's if
you have one
Ashton.
earbud in, you can't hear it, but if you have both in, he's singing higher, and then in the background he has really low.
Hmm. I love
But
when
my
artists do that. I noticed Charlie does that with a lot of his songs.
but my top four, it's just I listen to him a lot more.
Well, then what's your four?
Said So,
Mm.
which is way down there for you. I think it is a great way to open his album. It starts off a little slow but picks up very quickly and it stays there. I love the song.
Interesting, interesting. Maybe my four will be I mean, it has to be similar to wherever you put yours, because my four is Broken by You.
Okay.
Um, I like the switch up. It's like upbeat somehow, and at least I can say I was broken by you. He's like literally happy about it, and that's just so interesting. And I love the switch up from sad to not so sad.
We're on three now, correct?
Yeah, what's your three?
I want to hear your three first because mine might
Oh,
actually surprise you.
okay. Well, my three is I Wish You Cheated.
Okay.
I This song made it, quote, so dang hard for me because it's obviously a classic and it would have been my number one if you asked me like when this came out. Uh,
Right.
I love it. I definitely also overplayed it a little bit, but it's still just a classic and I'll always love it. What's your three?
My three is Strangers.
Mm,
Um, it honestly wasn't one I was that big of a fan of when it first came out. It would have been towards the bottom. Um, but the chorus is just so good. And you kind of definitely expect it to be a slower tempo kind of song, but I honestly feel like it could be something played in like a club scene. But
okay. Have you ever been to a club?
no, but you could play sad songs in a club.
No, you
I
can't
never want
play
to cry.
sad songs in a club.
I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna open a club for sad people.
Okay, that's a great idea.
No, I just love that song.
Well, what's your two? What's better than strangers?
Easier said than done is my two.
Okay.
And honestly, I think I listened to that song the most out of this album
Then why is it at your number two?
because I like um the overall layout and what's the word I'm thinking of? Production, I guess, of my number one. But this song, I love the piano. The build up is really good from the verse to the chorus. The bridge is great, and his vocals in his second verse are amazing.
Aren't his vocals always amazing?
Yeah, yeah, true.
Great. Okay. My two is if you only knew the exact
Okay.
opposite of where you put it on your list. I love how vulnerable it is. He's just one of those artists that's never afraid to talk about his feelings and his history and mental health. And the more we have of that in society, the better.
Yeah.
And it's a classic. And I thought it was a favorite for both of us, but I'm wrong.
No, that one's lower on this album for me. Which makes your number one.
How dare you? Which is exactly what I have to say to you. You have my top three songs at your very bottom. Anyways, it's like Broken by You, but instead it's a revenge song. And like, how dare you mess up my life? He's swearing a bunch. I like the strong beats and the drums, and I just love it. I love it all around. Which makes your number one.
Broken by You, which is your
Yeah,
fourth, so we're not far off there.
great song.
Um, the build up to the chorus is good. It's quicker tempo. There's a higher pitch in the end of the chorus. Um, and the beat too when he's saying, "If it's inevitable, my heart breaks." When he says inevitable, my heart, the beat stops. And then when it hits break again, that's when it comes back in. And I think it adds a nice emphasis to the breaks in there.
It does.
I just love that song. All these are really good songs, but
They really are. And some of them, for being a little older, is good. They're still like relevant and interesting, interesting. So yeah, Broken by You were similar. All these years were practically in the same spot. Same with Day I Die, towards kind of the bottom, and Blames on Me was kind of close. But other than that, everything was whack.
yeah, all over the place.
Interesting ranking. What is next on our agenda?
Next
Let's
is
see.
Tate McRae.
Yay! Great episode. And we'll catch you in the next one.